Hey guys, welcome to Tiana's Cooking TV. Today I'm going to be making some layered banana pudding with bananas, whipped cream, vanilla pudding, and some really good sugar cookies. So guys, stay tuned for the recipe. First Chronicles 16:34. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Tiana's Cooking TV. Okay guys, so I am using some Keebler Sandies shortbread. I'm going to be using some vanilla pudding, and I have some milk here that I'm going to be using, and some fresh bananas and whipped cream. So first, I'm just going to take my vanilla pudding mixture. I am going to be adding that to my blender. Then I'm going to get some heavy whipping cream and add that in there as well. The heavy whipping cream, it just gives it a really nice texture and it makes the pudding a bit thicker than when using regular milk. And guys, if you do not like really thick pudding, I would suggest following the instructions on the back of the package and using whole milk instead. Then I'm just going to be adding a little bit of vanilla in there as well. This just gives it a little bit more vanilla flavor. And then I'm going to turn that on and I am going to whip it until it is thick to my liking. Okay guys, so I'm going to be taking my vanilla pudding and I'm going to be transferring that into a separate bowl so I can get started on my whipped cream. And you guys see the texture that I have it here. Now this is a really good texture. It just makes sure that your banana pudding isn't running and that your layers stay together. So I'm going to be using a whole container of Cool Whip and I'm going to be adding that into my stand mixer. And then I am just going to be adding some heavy whipping cream to that. It just gives the Cool Whip a more of a creamier flavor and it just saves time on whipping up whipped cream from scratch. Then I'm just going to add in a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of powdered sugar just to give it a little bit extra sweetness. And guys, make sure you check the description for the full recipe measurements and ingredients. Then I am going to turn on my stand mixer and I am going to whip this until it is thick. Then I am going to get 2 of my ripened bananas and I am going to peel those. Now guys, I'm using ripened bananas, but guys, make sure that your bananas are not overripe. So when you go and put your banana pudding in the refrigerator, it doesn't turn brown quickly. And also guys, you can use as much bananas in this recipe as you would like. I'm just going to use about 2 bananas for my portion. Then I'm just going to get my baking dish and I am going to start with my first layer of my banana pudding with my Keebler Sandies. And guys, you can use any type of cookie that you want to, but I do highly recommend this particular cookie because it is so good. And as well, I do have this IKEA dish that I'm using, and just make sure that you guys have the bottom completely filled, just so it comes out of the dish more easier. Then I'm just going to start off with a really good layer of my vanilla pudding, and I'm going to make sure that my vanilla pudding is evenly spread out in the baking dish. And then I am just going to add in 1 layer of bananas to my banana pudding. Next, I'm just going to go in with a layer of my whipped cream. Then I'm going to add in an even layer of my Sandies cookies on top as well. Next, I'm just going to add another layer of my vanilla pudding. Then I'm just going to add in my final layer of whipped cream to my banana pudding. Then I'm just going to top off my banana pudding with a layer of crushed up Sandies cookies. And then I did take my whole Sandies cookies and I sliced them in half, and I just added them to the border of the banana pudding. Okay guys, so my banana pudding is ready to serve. Now I did chill this in the refrigerator for about, I would say about 24 hours. Now the longer you chill it in the refrigerator, the softer the cookies are going to be and the texture is just going to be perfect. And guys, I must tell you, this banana pudding was absolutely fire. I love the recipe. The cookies that I used for this recipe is so good. It gives it a better, I guess, a better flavor than the vanilla wafers that is typically used in a banana pudding. So guys, I highly recommend this recipe. Make sure you guys save this video for later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and guys, thank you so much for watching.